Welcome student. Today I am going to explain chapter 2 is matter around the sphere part 10. First of all we have to separate low density substances that are suspended in a heterogeneous mixture. So we have to know about the separation by centrifugation. First of all we have to know what is centrifugation. So centrifugation is a method for separating the suspended particles of a substance from a liquid, in which the mixture is rotated at a high speed in a centrifuge. What is a centrifuge? The centrifuge is a machine used to separate suspended solid particles from a liquid very quickly. Now we have to know how we separate substances by centrifugation. Then we have to know if we have a mixture of fine suspended particles, that means very tiny particles or very small particles that are suspended in a liquid, we can separate it by the process of filtration. But this process is, however, very slow. This filtration process is very slow. But we can separate the suspended particles of a substance in a liquid very rapidly by using the process of centrifugation. So centrifugation is a quick process or fast process that are used to separate suspended particles that have very low densities. For example, separation of cream from milk. Separation of cream from milk, or blood components, blood cells from blood. In the separation of cream from milk is a suspension. We know that milk is a suspension of tiny droplets of oil. In a watery liquid. That means water-like liquid. Due to centrifugation, cream is separated from milk. This is because cream has lower density than the milk. In the centrifuge machine, when we put milk, the centrifuge machine runs at very fast pace, and low density cream comes from the upper surface by the centrifugal force, and higher density watery milk come to the bottom. And that is why we can able to separate cream from milk. So this is a fast process, and this process can be done in slow manner by the filtration, but this process can be done in faster manner by the process of centrifugation. So we can separate soluble droplets or minute droplets or suspended particles from a liquid by this process. Now we have to know third process, separation by evaporation. First of all, we have to know evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation is a process in which any liquid get evaporated at room temperature or below room temperature or at its boiling point. So evaporation can be maintained at any temperature, and in this process the liquid get converted into a gaseous state or vapor state. This method is used to separate a solid substance that has dissolved in water or any other liquid. That means the liquid may be aqueous or non-aqueous, both. The dissolved substance is left as a solid residue. The dissolved substance left as a solid residue when all the water has evaporated. Then the use of this process for separating a mixture is based on the fact that liquid vaporize easily whereas solids do not vaporize easily. This process is based on the fact that liquids vaporize easily whereas solids do not vaporize easily. This process can occur even at room temperature. This process can occur even at room temperature, but it is a slower process. And it can be made quicker by heating the solution. For example, separation of salt from water or salt solution. We take a tripod stand, a burner, wire gauge, a china dish, and in china dish, by keeping this arrangement, we fill the china dish with salt solution, and when we heat by using a burner, this is a Bunsen burner, the heat absorbed by the surface of wire gauge, and wire gauge spread the heat throughout the bottom of the china dish, and china dish give heat to the water particles, and that mobilize very quickly, and at its boiling point it get evaporated, and after some time all the water evaporates and salt is left over, and that was cooled, and then salt is separated. But one major problem in this method is that we can recover only dissolved solid substance from liquid mixture, but liquid itself cannot be recovered by this method. Only solid can be recovered, liquid cannot be recovered. And for the recovering of liquid, we can use the process of distillation that are discussed in next segment. So, for the example, separation of common salt from salt solution by evaporation that are used for the separation of salt from a dissolved condition in the given liquid. And next other three processes are discussed in the next class. Till then, goodbye.